Today is 5th June 2021 and we are hosting representatives from Vision College of Jeonju in South Korea. Thank you all for joining us today for this special event. We have hosted 4 universities with KICA until now and received an overwhelming response with more than 100 participants joining us. But unfortunately, we can accommodate only up to 100 participants on Zoom. Rest of them have to watch it live on YouTube. You can also watch these videos on our YouTube channel at GLEx2020 Podcast. We will begin with our presentation shortly. Should you have any questions, type them in the chat box. They will be addressed throughout the session and during the Q&A session as well. Now, I will briefly explain the GLEx house rules. This session will be recorded and published on social media and broadcasted live on YouTube. Please use the name you've registered. Please use the name you've registered under as a nickname and feel free to screenshot and share them on your social media and tag us at Korean_GLEx2020 Podcast on Instagram and at GLEx2020 Podcast on Facebook. Are the house rules clear? Hit the participants icon and click yes or no. I'm Isa Jang Lim from KICA, Korea International Culture Association. May I ask Isa Jang Lim to please introduce yourself? Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Lee Soo-hyun, the president of Korea International Culture Association, just named KICA. KICA is a division under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Korea. KICA promotes Korean culture to the world and also promotes various cultures from many other regions to Korea every year. KICA has prepared this program with GLEx2020 together, because I think to study a language, we must first know and understand the culture. Even if we speak different languages, we can communicate better with each other by understanding culture. Today, KICA and GLEx2020 would like to introduce Jeonju City and Jeonju Vision College in Jeonju City. Jeonju City is also a central city of culture along with many cultural heritage. I am sincerely hoping that GLEx2020 members will have a good time to get to know Korean culture and Korean language better. Thank you.
Next slide, please. This is our GLEx2020 map of members from all over the world. GLEx2020 is a global community of language teachers and learners on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, Anchor.fm, Spotify, and Patreon. We have an average of about 3,000 organic reach on our Facebook posts. We reached 1,000 members in our group recently, and our group is not a regular Facebook group. The purpose of this group is to host interactive study sessions daily to connect with Korean learners all across the world. We are very strict with the codes of conduct and have membership questions in order to join the group. We wish to take the sincere members along with us towards the path of fluency. We initially created this community where Korean learners and Korean teachers meet. We have various volunteers from Korea who wish to share the language with the rest of the world. We host 6 Korean conversation sessions on a regular basis. These are absolutely free for our Patreon members. Yes, you heard that right. And why are we conducting free sessions? The volunteers want to share their language with you and we want to learn from them. It's as simple as that. We have conducted about 300 hours of free sessions since July 2020. This number is far less than the actual number owing to the schedule where we host 3 to 4 sessions each day. Please wait until the end of this presentation for more information about our language learning programs. You can check our weekly schedule on our Facebook page at GLEx2020 Podcast.
On this map, we have our Patreon members, GLEx friends, GLEx mates from all over the world. We got Feliciano, John, Cathy, Mary Rose, Miguel, Teresa, Christian, and many more from the Philippines. Diana Rafika from Indonesia, Sanchita and Amruta from India, Zarina Miao from Singapore, Samantha, Yun J from Malaysia, Ian Miatko Sherry from Myanmar, Najma from Zambia, Ayodeli Teresa Celestina Jael from Nigeria, Kiamfua from Ghana, Marco from Asia, Tina from England, Joe from Australia, Fulvio from Ecuador, Xiomara from Peru, Ignacio from Argentina, me, Lynn, Rose, Jewel, Sam, Sunny Lee Sam from US, Ginny Sam and Faith from Canada, and many more from Korea. Kevin Sam, Andre Sam, Choyonu Sansingnim, Paul Kim Sam, Grace Sam, Sarah Sam, Sohonju Sansignim, Kim Wonjin Sansignim, Jimin Sam, Miyok Sam, and so many, many more. So please get in touch with us by email if you want to join our community. We're all over social media. Our email address is globallanguageexchange@gmail.com, and our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are GLEx2020 podcast. And on Messenger, we have a GLEx Lounge where you can chat with us and find out more about GLEx 2020. Finally, let's introduce our main guest, Vision College of Jeonju, Ho Jong-won 선생님 and Lee Sang-rak 팀장님. Welcome. Just a moment. I will stop my share so you can share your screen.
You will learn about the town where the university is located, specifications for applying, and after the presentation, you can ask the questions. Type your questions in the chat box and they will be answered throughout the presentation or in the Q&A session. We hope that this information session is useful, and please be sure to fill our survey after the session. Let's learn about Jeonju City. I will now request Ho Jong-won Sonsengin to take over.
Yes, hello, nice to meet you all. Thank you for having me today. And I'm Annie from the International Exchange team of Vision College of Jeonju, and I would like to introduce my team manager again, Jason.
Jason. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
This is Mr. Lee, Jason Lee. I work in Vision University, and I hope have a good time in today night. Thank you.
Great, 감사합니다.
Yes. Also, I'm very glad to meet you and give you the information about 전라북도 and Vision College of Jeonju. So, I'm gonna start my presentation with a video about 전라북도. It's 2.5 hours from Seoul, Korea. And as you can feel from the video, Jeollabuk-do is the most traditional but modernized Korean city. Also, Jeonju is famous for food like Korean table dot, bibimbap, etc. I think each of you has your own favorite Korean food. There are various and delicious restaurants in Jeonju. If we have time, I really like to share a list of top restaurants with you. But unfortunately, we don't have much time. We'll move on to the next slide.
Passion to achieve dreams. Young people with vision are working hard every day. Outstanding employment rate among graduates. Hands-on learning and professional teaching are well blended. Many convenient facilities for students. The cradle of creative and well-educated individuals. Vision College of Jeonju. Founded in 1976, Vision College of Jeonju was established to produce well-educated individuals who are fit for national organizations and companies. Vision College of Jeonju is an open college for local communities that leads students in a creative way. Vision College of Jeonju is becoming well known for high employment rate among its graduates, along with institution assessment certification. From international dual degree programs with institutions in the US, China, Mongolia, and Vietnam, to Vision Korean Education Center at overseas schools, to customized employment education for companies in other countries. Vision College of Jeonju has established many sisterhood relationships with other excellent universities around the world in order to adopt a global level curriculum.
정부의 대학평가의 취업률이 중요한 지표로 활용되면서 각 대학마다 취업률 높이기에 안간힘을 쓰고 있다고요?
대학생들이 자기소개서와 이력서 작성법 등 취업에 꼭 필요한 정보를 듣고 있습니다. 기업별 채용 유형에 맞춰 특별반도 운영하고 있는데 전체 학생 10명 중 8명 이상이 이런 강의를 받으면서 큰 도움을 받고 있습니다.
Vision College of Jeonju operates a customized on-site curriculum desired by different business entities, including Samsung, LG, Hyundai, and Doosan. The school also runs courses specifically designed for helping students get employed by major firms and obtain certifications, preparing them to lead the future. Here are some major studies offered at Vision College of Jeonju. The Department of Engineering will produce engineers for many parts of our industry to lead others. The Center of High-Tech Automotive Engineering Technology, Automotive Engineering, the basis of all industries, electricity, the core industry of the future, digital electronics and information, leading the knowledge information society, information and communication. Integrating the tradition and future of architecture, IT training that will prevail information-oriented society, computer engineering, perfection of digital design, broadcasting and visual design, merging of IT and machinery technology, automated machinery engineering, the best training school for shipbuilding experts, shipbuilding and marine engineering, managing new renewable energy of the future, new and renewable energy, producing skilled individuals with good moral character, international cooperation and technology, training experts for eco-friendly development and management of land, cadastre and civil engineering, operating cutting-edge air defense missile weapon and training officers, air defense missile weapon. Innovative ideas to enhance the quality of life for citizens, the vision of the Department of Social Science and Practice Study. Creative place for childhood education, early childhood education. Realizing a welfare society, social welfare management. Producing kind-hearted childcare experts, child welfare. Nurturing experts in Taekwondo and sports industry, Taekwondo and physical education. High employment rate and specialized training, the vision of the Department of Health. Another Florence Nightingale with extensive knowledge, nursing science, producing both knowledge and experienced experts, physical therapy, improving the oral health of people, dental hygiene, protecting and saving the lives, emergency medical service, becoming the core of public health service, Public Health Administration, providing healthy beauty, beauty art. Students can now earn a 4-year bachelor's degree at Vision College of Jeonju. Based on various major intensive courses, students are given an opportunity for continuing education and pursuing a 4-year bachelor's degree that fosters skilled experts through academic-industrial partnership. A place where you can achieve your vision and dream with all kinds of support and benefits provided by the institution, Vision College of Jeonju. To keep up with the fast-growing multicultural society, Vision College of Jeonju has adopted an optimal education system for foreign students. For students who are greatly interested in Korean culture and language, the school arranges visits to major firms in Korea and also operates a Korean language school, Violak. You can learn new language and experience new culture through Violak that embraces the blend of different cultures around the world. Vision College of Jeonju also offers many scholarship programs, merit-based scholarships for students seeking employment, certifications, overseas internship, or taking TOEIC exam, and need-based scholarships for anyone who are industry employees, studying later in life, having financial hardships, or for multicultural families are all offered to help students with their studies. Starting with specialized college support project by the Ministry of Education, Vision College of Jeonju has been acknowledged for its competency through many governmental projects, including Innovation Center for Engineering Technology Education project of the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy, Unitech project of the Ministry of Employment and Labor, and Business Incubation and Entrepreneurship project of the Small and Medium Business Administration. These achievements of Vision College of Jeonju are turned into investments in training and support systems for students to ultimately create many talented individuals who will be a crucial part of society. Vision College of Jeonju has another 100 years of success ahead of us. We will not spare monetary support and investments in educating specialized experts and talented industry employees. Challenge yourself, achieve your dream, and follow your passion. At Vision College of Jeonju.
There are 21 departments in Vision College of Jeonju, especially the departments marked in blue, like electronics, IT convergence system, architecture, computer engineering, broadcasting and visual design, mechanics, new and renewable energy, automobile, robot engineering, and beauty health are popular with the international students. Most of the departments offer 2 years course, but there are many departments which provide 3 or 4 years course. And I want to introduce suitable department for foreign students. And there are 234 international students in our college, especially male. Students prefer the Department of Automobile Robot Engineering, and for the female, they prefer the Department of Beauty Health and Architecture. Speaking of the Department of Vision College of Jeonju, I have some video clips of introduction to the department. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make the introduction video in English because I didn't have enough time for it, but still we will be able to see atmosphere of the department through the videos. First, I'm gonna show you the video of beauty health. Next, I would like to introduce the representative roadmap of our international students. Yes, this is a roadmap for the employment of our Vision College of Jeonju. At the very beginning, students take undergraduate course. If student needs to study Korean before taking undergraduate, they can also study Korean at the Vision College Korean Language Center. And after graduation, they get a job in Korea with working visa, which is called a 7 visa. Then finally, they live a stable life in Korea. Students who are in our college made a very big decision. We want to prepare together for their life even after graduation. Now I'm gonna explain to you what is the reason why choose Vision College of Jeonju. Yes, it's because we have institution accreditation from the Ministry of Education. The biggest benefit of accreditation is simplifying documents for visa, especially proof of finance. Also, the visa approval rate is good compared to the other general universities. Other reason is our college is the best college for employment for the international students. From August 2020 to February 2021, the total of 83 international students graduated. Among 83, 55 international students got employed with working visa. I prepared some interview videos from our graduates. They are still working and living in Korea stably. So let's watch this video.
제가 찾아보니까 블럭이라고 계속 맞히는 것이거든요. 말이 다 블럭들이에요.
Xin chào tất cả mọi người, mình tên là Nam, mình đến từ Hà Nội. Hiện tại mình đang làm việc tại công ty KICA GLEx2020. Hiện tại thì mình đang làm ở công ty Kuon và mình đang làm ở bên team lắp đặt các thiết bị của Kuon. Môi trường làm việc của mình cũng khá là tốt và trải qua với mọi người rất vui vẻ. Mình học ở trường 전주비전대, sau đó thì sau 2 năm thì mình tốt nghiệp. Mình đã nhận được bằng chứng chỉ nghề và có bằng chứng chỉ tiếng Hàn. Sau đó thì được sự giúp đỡ của thầy cô và giáo sư chủ nhiệm thì mình đã được giới thiệu đến công ty, đến đây phỏng vấn và làm việc đến tận bây giờ. Khi mình có thể làm việc ở đây càng lâu và để tích lũy thật nhiều kinh nghiệm, sau đó sẽ trở về Việt Nam để có thể leo lên được những vị trí cao hơn và giúp ích cho đất nước.
Xin chào tất cả mọi người, tôi tên là Thành, tôi đến từ Phú Thọ. Hiện tại tôi đang làm tại công ty KICA. Hiện tại tôi đang vận hành máy CNC. Khi học ở trường để vận dụng vào công việc hiện tại của tôi thì tôi đã biết đọc được bản vẽ và biết được cấu tạo của các loại máy để vận dụng vào công việc hiện tại tôi đang làm. Rồi sau khi trở về Việt Nam, tôi sẽ muốn thành lập một công ty nhỏ chuyên về khuôn.
I'm gonna introduce some departments that are well employed. The best department for employment is the part of automobile robot engineering. I'd like to emphasize that 100% employment guarantee for those graduation exam passers. Most of them are employed by Korea's leading companies such as Hyundai Samho Heavy Industry and Samsung Heavy Industry. Also, aside from the Department of Automobile Robot Engineering, Department of Architecture, Mechanic, Electronics, Electricity, also available to be employed by Korea's leading companies. One more thing that I want to stress is they're working on equal condition with Koreans as an engineer. I'm sure that this is the moment you're most curious about, a scholarship. Every semester from admission to graduation, topic scholarships are provided to the international students. Basically, 20% scholarship is provided to all the international students, and scholarship applies depending on the topic level. If students get topic level 3, a 30% scholarship applies to them. If level 4, it will be 40%. Level 5 will be 50%, and level 6, 100% scholarship is provided. Please be aware that scholarships are not given only once. Scholarships are offered throughout the whole school year, as long as you have topic scores. So our college tuition is almost same regardless of the departments. So average tuition paid by international students is around $2,000 per semester. Per semester tuition fee is around $2,000, and if you're going to stay in the dormitory, it would cost $1,000. It means at least you need $3,000 without food or clothes per semester. But don't worry, there are various part-time jobs around our college. Around our college, you can easily find a part-time job. Actually, a lot of students are doing part-time job while they are studying. Our international exchange department tries to help students to have stable part-time job. One of our efforts is visiting part-time job workplaces to understand how is our student working and ask the owner to take care of our students. We think that students have to study. However, if students need to work, we need to help them to work while they're studying. Also, they can learn a lot of things through the part-time job. Also, we do various supports to the international students, such as dormitory and kitchen only for international students, support for finding a good job, training international students for employment, mentoring program, visiting industry and operating cultural experience, and various events for students. And another reason why visit College of Jeonju is convenient accessibility. Convenient accessibility. Our college is located in the center of the new town of Jeonju. The new town is within 15 to 20 minutes of walking from our college. Let's take a look at some pictures of the school facilities. This is the dormitory, only for international students, and this is a cafeteria. It's a library, and last but not the least, these are the pictures taken when our students visited the industrial site. Through these field trips, students can think about getting a job before graduation, and it will be the good chance to make their plan for their future. Thank you for listening to my presentation so far.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation.
Yes. And then, before we take Q&A time, I would like to let you know what I already received your questions. I believe most of the questions seems to have already been answered. But about the application, I didn't answer yet, right? It's because, as you know, to most schools, the application process is similar, and each country has a slightly different method of application. So I suggest please refer to our school homepage to get the information about the application process. And unfortunately, we don't have a master program. Also, there is a question that level of education do I need to apply? The answer is, at least you have to graduate from high school to apply. Thank you for your participation. And finally, I will end the presentation. Thank you.
It was a wonderful presentation. Thank you.
감사합니다.